Okay guys, what's up? I'm going to give you the quick breakdown on how to check the valves on your 690 Duke. This is a 2018 model, and basically you're going to start by removing the seat. Once you remove the passenger seat, there's a bolt here for the rider's seat. So you take that out, seat's going to come off. Then you're going to pop this top cover off the tank. That's going to allow you to get the two more tank bolts. You're going to have two tank bolts up here, two tank bolts right here. I went ahead and I take all the shrouds off too. It just makes it easier. You can lift up the plastic piece if you don't want to take it off on top of the tank. You're going to lift this up and you're able to pull out two hoses and disconnect your fuel level sensor. And if you want to take that all the way off, you can stick an Allen. I think it's a 4 Allen back in here, and these will come all the way off. After you get that, you're going to disconnect your fuel pump plug, disconnect your fuel line here. That tank's going to lift off. Then you're going to have to start cutting some zip ties and stuff that hold some stuff in place. You're going to take out the two bolts here that hold your spark plug coils mounted there to the side of the head. Then you're going to take your spark plug off. You're going to have to take a couple hoses off the head cover. You got a head cover bolt here, 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 back in there, and over here on this side. Once you take those bolts out, they're 10mm. Then you'll be able to, once you get some of this stuff moved out of the way, you'll be able to wiggle the head cover out this direction towards the camera. You get that out. What you want to do is take out your timing plug here, and then you can turn your engine with the 13mm. I used a 13mm T-handle. Next, you're going to take your bolt out of the case here, and you're going to replace your bolt with the KTM special tool. I think the part number is 612290 something. So you're going to kind of have your 13 in here, and you can kind of, you get it to top dead center by lining up the paint mark on this cam with the arrow and the dot on this cam with the arrow. And you'll feel it because you can kind of jiggle this, and you'll be screwing your tool in here to lock your crank, and you'll kind of feel it slide into place, and then you'll know your crank's locked. So then you get to your adjustment. Oh, and quick edit, I forgot to mention the valve clearance specs. The intake is 10 to 15. The exhaust is 27 to 20 or 22 to 27. And just if anybody was wondering what this bike was speccing at, the right intake was right around 12. The left intake is right around 9 or 10, and both the exhausts were right around 20. So all slightly tight. Good piece of information. Everything's in top dead center. You're going to come in. Luckily, this bike, it's pretty easy to get to. You're going to take your feeler gauge, and you can come in right here, and you go between the can lever and the camshaft. And that's where you're going to get your, see, this one's tight. I can't even get it in. On the other side, you can go right here and get between the cam lever and the camshaft. And then there's plenty of room up in the front here to come in from the front. You might have to bend it a little bit to get in under this plastic piece to get these exhaust valves. But this bike, I think, has a lot of miles, 15, 16, 17,000. And 3 of them, both exhausts and one of the intakes were tight. One of the intakes was fine. So we are going to have to adjust these, and I'll go over that in a separate video. But yeah, that's all it consists of when checking the valves on your KTM Duke 690. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe.